Okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm here and stuck in Chinatown between the two vehicles that got me stuck. This truck, and as I showed you before, this car. You can see there's like really not a lot of room, so I'm kind of stuck here, right? So I noticed that that bus was going by. It had the 172. That's the only numbers, 172, right? So I was like looking, and right here, the address here, right in front of me, 712. And like I didn't plan that out at all. Like I just did not plan out that I would park right in front of a 712. I didn't think about that. I just kind of found a place to park. But these guys had pinned me in, and I know that the one in the front had some type of security on him. He was like decked out in security uniform and stuff like that. And I don't know, maybe this person is too, and maybe they purposely blocked me in. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. But yeah, looking at the rooftops here, and maybe you guys will see it. And my thoughts are, as I said before, that the Alcor Star, if I go all the way down to the end of this road, it will line up with that, with the China Gate. So I'm just walking down, looking at the rooftops, you know, looking up at the rooftops to see if I see anything. It's funny because I'm not gonna bring it up again, but when people say that there's nobody in these major cities, and especially when they said Chicago, well, when I came to Chinatown earlier, when I was here during the day, it was nowhere near as busy as this. So it looks like it picks up really, really crazy at nighttime. It gets really busy. So it just could depend on the time of day that you're, you know, in certain areas. It's like that in Miami too. It's the same thing. And there's a lot of people down here. So if the Draconian pops up, it'll be a major event, that's for sure. It won't be kind of a quiet, tucked away, secluded, you know. So it'll be full on exposure. Let's see if it happens. Those Chinese people yelling back and forth. But yeah, I'm seeing the 712 and the Alcor Star lining up in Chinatown. You know, where it is the like I said, you know, China's the land of the dragon, and you know, China's national animal is a bear. It's the panda bear, but it's a bear, right? And what is the Alcor Star? It's in the Draconian constellation of Draco, with the Great Bear. So we're just gonna see. Maybe we won't see anything. I'll still post a video regardless whether I see anything or not. This video is still going to go up, just to show that I actually came down here and I looked, you know. I need like one of those things to hold my cell phone up on, because your arm gets tired of carrying this stuff. Oh, look at they got dragons up there on the things. I didn't notice that till now, on the lamppost. And if you, yeah, it's cool. Look at the lampposts. They're even like an Asian style lamppost. So they really try to make the area, see, with the dragon. And above that is cameras. They got there's police cameras like all over the place down here. So yeah, if the Draconian was to pop up, it would be it'd be a total you know, pushing the veil open, you know, lifting the veil right off the rip. Sorry, look at these. Also too, wow, that place is beautiful in there. Also too, 1010 looked it up and said that, you know, if you look up gargoyles in Chicago, it says that Chicago is one of the meccas for gargoyles. And what are gargoyles? They're Draconian. And the first night I was here, I filmed it, and I just don't think that anybody was able to see it in the video, because I went back and watched the video and I couldn't see anything. But with my naked eye, I was seeing, you know, Draconians all over, swarming all over, just popping in and out. And there was more than one. There was quite a few of them. But that doesn't mean anything just because I see them. That's like when somebody says a personal experience. If you don't have actually hard evidence to show anybody, who cares? So that's what I'm looking for. We're almost at the end of. It's starting to rain too. We're almost at the end here. We'll turn around and go back the other way. Oh wow, I didn't see this before. We'll check this out. Check out that wouldn't it be great if the Draconian would just land on top of that pole that's got the dragon all wrapped around it, carved in it? Yeah, check it out. So, because that's just the end of Chinatown there. So we're gonna do a full loop, full wrap around. Looking at this thing. And at the very end, all the way down there, so the Alcor Star lines up going all the way down here. So that's what we're here looking for, the Draconian in Chinatown, in Chicago, the mecca for gargoyles, right? What are the odds? What are the odds? That's a lot. That's a lot of alignment right there. That's a lot of things that line up. So now I'm filming the other side of the road. The rooftop's up top over there on the other side. Maybe I walked past them. And see, you have all these like little dark alleyways. I love stuff like that. When I'm not on a mission like this, I walk down stuff like that just to walk down them, you know. And see how like this somebody just pop out of there. See, that's a little. So for people who are not city conscious, you know, if you look like a tourist and you're doing like what I'm doing right now, walking around with your phone poking up, you know, somebody can just jump out one of those things, just grab you and snatch you and pull you back there and rob you. I'm not really worried about that. Ni hao ma. Yeah, I'm not really worried about that. They'd be doing me a favor. But anyhow, so yeah, we'll keep looking. Keep looking. Now, a little bit ago, when I was talking to 1010, I'm going to put this out there. She's not going to know. When I was just talking to her, I was standing here and she was texting me, and she was remote viewing where I was at, and she said, "Are you standing next to a red building with crimson pillars?" And I said, "Come on, this is Chinatown." So all the buildings are going to have crimson pillars, you know. However, when I did walk down and I was looking down here, you'll see that there's really not whole. This one has the most red pillars, and you'll be able to see that in the video. And actually, I took a screenshot. I would send her a picture of it. But yeah, this building that she said when she was remote viewing just now, is actually the one with the most pillars, the most red pillars. So she was correct there, but it's a little vague. And she said a man with a hood in his mid-30s was following me and watching me. There's a guy in a hood in his mid-30s. I'm not sure if he's following me and watching me, but she also said he had a baseball cap on, but that guy didn't have a baseball cap on. He was just in his car in a hood. And if you just saw that guy looking, and if 1010 you're watching this right now, and I know you are, look how spot on you are. You said, that's exactly what you said. You said a guy in his mid-30s with a hoodie and a ball cap on is watching you, and he said he works for the government, and he said, am I next to a place with red pillars, an old building with red pillars, and all that stuff just lined up. So yeah, she's her remote viewing is on par there. So I'm gonna walk this thing until they let me out of my spot, because I can't go anywhere until they move that another dark alley there. Until they move their cars out of the way and let me out. So I'm just gonna keep walking it, and I'll go up here and loop around so you guys will be able to see all the city now. The Draconian may have popped up while I've been talking and looking the other way and filming the building tops, so I'll have to go back and rewatch this video. Maybe I missed them, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think that when look at that, that's cool. I think that when the Draconian does pop up, I was over there eating my lunch earlier. I think that when the Draconian does pop up, it's going to be a full-on contact. It won't be just a... She's calling me. Alright, let me answer this. Hold on, guys. Okay, 1010 just called. She said that what she sees is the Draconian is there on that building. And you guys probably not gonna believe this, my freaking phone is low on battery. Like, it's super low. It just makes a whole lot of sense, doesn't it? And I don't really want to. I'm gonna go try to charge it up a little bit. Maybe I'll sit and give it charge it for about 10 minutes. I'll charge it up for about 10 minutes. Yeah, this place is hopping, man. There are people everywhere. It's very busy. So this is the main drag for Chinatown. This is the main road. I'm gonna walk up and loop around so you guys can see it. Look, is he gonna hit me? Oh, that guy's moving. Finally. So I need to, and you see that there's the front, this is the front of Chinatown here. So I need to I need to get over there to my van and back, right as I get here too, and back my van up a little bit so I don't get blocked in again if I don't get ran over here. Alright. Okay, just to confirm, because this is where the Alcor star lined up, which was on 2 different apps. Going straight down this road brings you to this. And just to, I have 21% battery power now because I had to turn the phone off and redo it. But just to confirm that an old building with red pillars, that's the only building that has a bunch of red pillars. It was the one right when 1010 told me. You know, she's the one who actually found the Alcor star on the door. I said, if you guys don't know the story, I'm gonna say it again. I told her, you know, I found the portal, now you gotta find the way in. And without thinking, she just pulled up her phone and just used an app for the, I mean, we just learned about the app the night before. And after I learned about the app, then she just decided to pull that app up, and when she did, there was the Alcor star right on that door. Right on that big old stone that I said was the portal. So happened to be there. So obviously, you know, she has some significance there with that. So, oh, you know, I'm gonna point the phone more to where you guys can see the buildings too. So you can see that there's no other buildings. In fact, I don't see any other buildings with red pillars. Not really. I think that was the only one, which is funny because these people here, they'll freaking hit you. Which is pretty funny because you know, there is no, I told her, I said, when she said that, I said, in the text, I said, it's Chinatown, come on. There's old buildings, red pillars everywhere. But the thing is I really didn't look for that, you know, and then this guy is following me. They follow in front, they follow behind, and he keeps looking up too. Fucking agent. You know, trying to keep pace with me. We'll see. But yeah, he was followed me down and then followed me back up this way, and he's been looking up at the top of the buildings too. And yeah, used to it. But we'll see. Maybe I'll go someplace else. See, there's a way to follow from the front, you know, keep on your target. I didn't see any, there's actually no other buildings with red pillars. That is the only one. So, yep, I was wrong. She was right about that. This guy. And another thing too, you know, it's the Draconian, she may not pop out while I'm filming, which really sucks. I may have to turn the camera off and kind of stand around and look, you know, and then I'll just have to ask for permission if I'm allowed to film after I have contact. So let's see what happens. But yeah, I may but as you guys can see, there is no other buildings with red pillars. This is the only one. It's funny because when she said that, she said, "Are you standing next to a building with an old building with red pillars?" And I try to be a smart ass. I'm like, "Yeah, come on, it's Chinatown. All the buildings got red pillars, crimson." That's what she said, not red, crimson, which is pretty much the same thing. So, and also I was gonna say it's starting to quiet down out here in Chinatown, so it's getting a little bit more quiet, which means it's a good possibility, you know, a better possibility for contact here. Less eyeballs. I guess I could have pull my van up here, and it's funny because that building with the red pillars that she said, it's the one that has the two big stone statues too. Those are the biggest, you know, I don't know if so much as you'd call those gargoyles, those statues. And I don't know if there's typical gargoyles anywhere around here. In fact, now I think about it, you know, China, there's the dude with the hood that was in that car. What do you know? Go back and watch the video. You know, in China, they actually they build the roofs with that kind of that slope that goes up like this with the points on the ends, right? And they say that that's to ward off, you know, evil spirits. Maybe they had a problem with Draconian at one time, and they're like, well, we're gonna put points on there so they won't land on our buildings. But anyhow, this is it. That building right there, that's where I gotta stake this out for a little while and just look around up there. And I'm gonna have to shut the camera off, guys, because maybe she won't pop up and have contact with me if I got the camera on. So like I said, I will have to ask for permission to film, and if I'm told not to, maybe this will be the last time actually you guys will ever even hear from me, you know, if I put this video up. And if I make contact and I don't have evidence, I probably won't even tell you, because what's the point without evidence to show you? There's really no point in me telling you. So whatever's, you know, whatever there is that that the Draconian will need from me, and wherever my journey will go from there, that's where it'll go. All right. Enjoy the rest of the time you guys have left.